pricing of the contest. Yeah. The food security depends. Food security depends important issue with country facing several challenges in ensuring the stable and sufficient food supply for distribution. Of course, every country, food security is important, especially in Japan, we have many programs to be the major problem urban land, small island, mountain, but then not suitable for the identification for food production. There are some key points about food security in Japan. So the limited rice field and limited field for the agriculture. So this is one of the major problems in Japan. Next, please. So Japanese government is taking the foreign measures to strengthen food security, improve agricultural efficiency. We need to produce agricultural products efficiently. So increasing agricultural productivity through technological innovation, like sophisticated plant and increasing self-sufficiency. So self-sufficiency in Japan is only 8%. So the more than 60% of the food be imported from other countries. So the strategy is to protect farmland and reduce dependency on imports. So this is a very serious problem in Japan. Contribution in agriculture is very serious matter to increase the self-sufficiency. The second is reducing food loss, reducing waste and promoting food reuse. Food use. Actually, maybe especially the nation, also the food loss is another problem. And then both and cooperation, multilateral cooperation, international cooperation to stable the food supply. So of course, talking about the food sufficiency, the almost 70% of food need to be imported from other countries. So the international cooperation will be important, especially international studies. Next, please. So the industry of food commerce, Japan got the significant portion of its food. About 60% of the country's food is imported. Making is highly dependent on global food markets. This gives Japan global supply chain disruptions, price fluctuations, and natural disasters that affect food producing countries. So nowadays the price of food is gradually increasing in Japan. So this is a very serious problem. So this is the reason why the 60% of food should be imported other countries, especially
vegetables and something like that. Japan imports major staples such as the wheat, corn, and soybeans, which are used for both direct consumption and as animal feed. This reliance measure means the country must ensure secure and diverse import routes. So this is very so for long years, Japan need to overcome this problem. Called the limited agricultural areas. So this is the very serious problem in Japan. Next, please. The climate change also very important matters. So Japan is under to climate change impacts, including extreme weather events such as the typhoon, the flood, and the droughts. These events can disrupt food production and supply chains, leading to shortage and price increase. So the earthquake also a very serious problem. So the last year we had a big earthquake in the Ishikawa area. So the production of the agricultural products decreased. East Japan disaster also maybe 10 years ago they also very serious. Especially around the Fukushima area. So the typhoon every year we got the serious typhoon and then sometimes floods and the change this serious also in Japan, maybe also in Indonesia. Very serious problem from the science. So we need to study about the how to adapt to the climate change. And the natural is such a level to 5 years ago. I think 40 years ago, is very serious just earthquake. Subsequent tsunami demonstrated the fragility of food supply systems. So we are expecting another big earthquake, maybe next 10 years. So in Stockholm area, my area, is expected to have the very serious earthquake. So we need to apply for the how to decrease the disasters, effects of the disasters. Such events can damage agricultural land and disrupt the transportation networks and reduce availability in affected regions. So we have many natural disasters, especially the earthquakes and the typhoon. And every year we have the much big typhoon. Then sometimes the disrupt the food supply chains. And the earthquake also maybe every 2 years we have the very big earthquakes. Then we have the very big earthquakes next 10 years. So we need to prepare. We need to prepare for the earthquake. Next, please. The food waste also more the matter we need to overcome. The food waste is a significant issue in Japan, both in households and in the food service sectors. However, Japan has achieve addressing food waste with initiative that encourage food recycling, food reduction, food waste in restaurant, and redistributing unsold food to organizations, organizations. Okay, next please. So the this is the final for the food security. Japan is expecting the declining population. In Japan, the population is gradually decreasing. So and the aging population is so much increasing. So the aging of agricultural workers also is this problem. This means the reducing the farmers. So it means the reducing production, agricultural production, reducing the production of agricultural products. So there are few young people working in agriculture. Young people don't want to do the agriculture. So the population for the farmers very seriously decreasing. So this means the shortage of agricultural workers, and then this is facing through production capacity and calling into question the sustainability of agriculture in Japan. So another serious problem for the sustainability of agriculture in Japan. So in response to an aging society in Japan, we are thinking about the developing of the functional food for the aging people. So I mean the locomotive to prevent the locomotive syndrome. So the functional food also contribute to the healthy life for the aging people. So the functional food are being used to maintain and improve individual health. So in the age, this defines an aging country. So we need to care the health by themselves. So they try to use the functional food to maintain their health. So the digesters, the serious digesters, and the aging, the low cell trying this really the major problem in Japanese food security. Next, please. So the next is the functional food system in Japan. Shortly, I'd like to introduce the food function system in Japan. Next, please. So the foods and the pharmaceutical products and the pharmaceutical products. This is the technique from our oral paper. The food is completely divided from the pharmaceutical products, medicines. Food is just food. However, the food containing these functional substances which contribute to the health of us. So food in general, and then food categorized into food in general, and the food with health claims. So food with health claims we call the functional food. So food with health claims can label a health claim on label the package. There are three categories. FNFC, food with nutrient food claims, function claims, FNFC. Examined by the CA is not required. Examination by CA is not. CA is the customer agency, customer affairs agencies, government. Don't need to examination by CAE, just the minerals and the vitamins, 600 minerals and 13 kinds of vitamins and one omega-3 or lipids are categorized in the FNFC. So these substances can take the sufficiently take its count level, not result examination. The second one is the horseshoe, the food for specialized health users. It needs examination by CAA. The horseshoe system was started in 1991 and went around 34 years after launch. So now we have almost 100 items, horseshoe items. So this is the old system for the functional food, more than 30 years. Finally, the FFC is the food with function frames. This is a newly studied launched food system, studied in 2015, 10 years. So already almost 10,000 items. Actually, 9,000 items are launched as FFC. So this FFC also very similar to the host. FFC also can level the health frame on the package. So many Japanese people use this FFC for maintaining their health. The food with function frame FFC is notified food that manufacturer can label it as the functional food on the package and its own list. So the note examination by CAA, just enrollment, the submission, the document and accepted by CAA. It's enough for the FFC. Next, please. So the difference between the exposure and the FFC. FFC, I already said, 6 minerals, 13 vitamins, and omega-3 lipids. So the indication example is the vitamin A is helping health, maintenance, skin and health, something like that. No need to the examination by the government. So first you need the examination by the government and it's approval system. It's for the person who is concerned about drugs after the meal. And surprise is the fat absorbs, suppresses fat absorption, and something like that. And the newly studied system, FFC, the health care responsibility on the companies. And then it's a submission system, not examination, just a submission of the documents to the FFC and the CAA. The application example, it makes high and low conduct condition better for a person who is concerned about pollen. Or it helps maintenance of eyes. It's almost something like the enforcement system, approval system. It takes much money to develop. However, the FFC system is not, it takes not so much money to develop the FFC ideas. Next, please. It's a FNFC, the immunity scheme. Next, please. So this is the horseshoe. Customer CAA Japan approves the crime effect and the safety. Then they gives approval for the indication of each food products that satisfy the requirements. So it started all 30 years ago. Then the 1,056 products. Like this key, it contains adjectives. And these Yogo and Yakult also, and Toshi in Japan. It contains lactic acid bacteria. And this is also for the Indonesia. This contains the dietary fibers. So this positive items label this positive trademark. It's a approval system. Next, please. So this is an example of the positive. Next, please. So the healthcare portion is very limited. Only these categories or in 8 categories, only in 8 gastrointestinal conditions. It come from the lactic acid bacteria and the fertilizer fibers. Blood cholesterol levels, blood sugar levels, and related to blood sugar levels, and blood pressure, dental hygiene, mineral absorption, osteogenesis, and tolerance to glycerol. Only these 8 test claims can be used for the wash only. These 8 test claims. Next, please. So the cost is very, very limited, and it costs much money for developing the ideas. The effectiveness on the human body is clearly improved. Human clinical trial is necessary. So it is one for the horseshoe, and then it leads to the high cost to development. High cost for development. In the absence of any safety risk, because it's the food, so then it should be safe. Safety is the most important matter. Then second point is the functions. Approved appropriate ingredients not exist in the use of the salt, something like that, and no content in such substances in the medicines. They establish the quality control methods such as the specification of products and the ingredients, the processes, and the methods of analysis. It should be clearly indicated. Next, please. On the other hand, the FFCs can be produced very cheap, very low cost compared with the posture. Because the FFC approved that are notified to the Security General of the CAA as products whose levels bear function claims based on the scientific evidence, just the scientific evidence. This means the influence of the paper for about the human health, assessed by the food business operators. It is advisable to check warning on the product tables and information scrolled on the website. See carefully before processing and consuming FFCs. So the customer needs to study about the FFC, which FFC item is prepared for the customers. blood pressure and reduce blood sugar and skin conditions and something like that. So maybe next please. So the mechanism of action has been characterized using in vitro and in vivo tests and the human clinical tests is needed, but not with the fossil needed the human trial using final products. However, scientific evidence has been acquired from human clinical tests product, but or systematic reviews of functional ingredients, peer-reviewed published journals. So the inference from the scientific review is enough for the posture approval. So no need to necessary for human clinical trials. So just review, paper review is enough for the FFC. So it is the reason why the posture FFC can be posture FFC item can be produced more low cost with the posture item. Posture is necessary human trial, but FFC is no need, but just a systematic review about the. Of course, the paper can be conducted human. However, the producer company do not need to do the human trial by themselves, but just reference about the human trial about these substances, functional substances. So this is the reason why the FFC is much cheap, much low cost compared with Bosch. So this is the reason why the only 10 years, more than 9,000 items already launched. Okay, the adequate daily intake is appropriate volume to eat. So the needed for the portion. It's also needed for the portion. Next, please. This is one of the example of FFC. It's an orange juice containing the beta-glucan. The vanilla and also the citrus producers. So in Apimen also they reproduce many citrus. There's randomly citrus then the beta-glucan. So it's beta-glucan helps the bone health maintenance by promotion of bone metabolism. The recommended intake is 3 milligram of beta-glucan. So this juice containing 3 milligram of beta-glucan, we take this orange juice one a day. So it needed for the strengthening the bone. It's needed for the aged people, locomotive syndrome. So this by using of this orange juice, the aging people they can be proven the bone break. Okay, next please. So how to evaluate the food functions in my laboratory. So some of your students wanted to come to Japan University and then conducting some experiment about the food functions. So I'll just introduce how to evaluate the food function by using animal cell culture and animals. Next, please. Okay, next, please. Okay, so the individual experiment used by using the animal cell culture. So this is the hypothesize, and then animal cell culture, human cells and the mouse cells. So we both cell lines and we got the primary cell from mice. So the in vivo, of course, the screening of the function of the substances, we are using animal culture technique. So widespread screening, it will be easily screened by using animal culture. And then we choose some active substances among the food. We need to move to the next step in vivo experiment by using animals, especially mice, and we administer the food substances, food extract to the mice, and then we check the condition of mice by using the energy model mice and the inflammation model mice. And then we check the effect of the administration on mice. And then ex vivo experiment, it means in living tissues from experimental animals. And then after finish the administration of the food for 2 weeks or 1 month, and then after that we collect the tissue and then collect the cells, check the activity inside in the cells obtained from the mice. I think we call this ex vivo experiment. And finally, we move to the human trial effect on human. But human trial cost very high, so all of these substances cannot be conducted in human. So the selected items can be moved to the human trial. So normally we use the animal cell culture and the animal experiment. Then sometimes we conduct the human trial. Let's be. So this is the animal cell culture techniques. We use the cells in the culture. This is the lymphocytes, immunological cells. We add the sample extracts in the culture medium, liquid medium. Then culture the cell for several hours and several days, and then collect the media and collect the cells to evaluate the effect of the sample by using enzyme linked immunosuppressive acid and something like that. So by using animal cell culture, we screen the food extracts. We use the many kinds of cells, hydrocyte cells and immunological cells, lymphocytes and vesicles and macrophages, and then so we are using so many kinds of cells to evaluate the function of the food extract. And then we check the function. After using this kind of cells, for the example, this is lymphocytes, this is the adipocytes, and these are cancer cells. We are using many kinds of cells for evaluation of their food functions. So this is the experiment, oral administration. Basically, oral administration for the we are developing the functional food, taking by orally administered like this. Then after the administration for the 2 weeks and 1 month or several months, it depends on the purpose of the experiment. So after that, we break the serum and then check the in vivo by in vivo experiment. We collect the cell from the organs and then culture the cell to check the activity of the cells from the mice. And the administered mice, sample administered mice or people administered mice. So we compare the activity of the cells from the control mice and test mice. And then we check the evaluation of the activity in mice. So by using this kind of the animal cell culture and animal experiment, we are evaluating the food function. So finally we go to the health function of the species. So in my laboratory, there are so many Indonesian students. So they are conducted many food materials, arrowroot, bacon, orange, and red fruits, and snake fruits, and kelwan, and ongkong, all these fermented foods. So these substances have the uh, function, immunostimulation and anti-inflammation and anti-allergy, so the make kind we evaluate the food stuff from Indonesia. So the spice, we are conducting the spice, we are using spice for the evaluation of the functions. The use of spice has been increasingly important throughout the history. The many spices were celebrated for their medicinal properties, were for culinary use. Modern science has now shown that many of them do indeed carry remarkable health benefits. However, we empirically know the health benefits of spices. However, scientific evaluation of the health function is not enough. So we are using the many kinds of spices and evaluate the function by using animal culture and animal experiment. So I like to introduce the cumin. Cumin is cumin seed is one of the popular spices in the world, and the several functions of cumin seed have been reported. So liquid soluble components, the hydrophobic uh, substances, cumin aldehyde and beta glucanine. They have the anti-inflammation, antioxidant, and the bacterial effects. However, water soluble components little is known about the health function. Normally, many researchers focus on the lipid soluble components, low molecular substances, flavonoids and terpenoids and the high aldehydes, something like that. However, water soluble components, hydrophilic components cannot be, but not be, but not used for the sample for the examination. So the little is known about the health functions in water soluble components. So we are focusing on the water soluble components in coming. Next, please. Yeah. So introduce the allergy. Okay, next please. So the allergy, hyper allergy. In Japan, the prognosis is very serious problem. And then we use the masturbation periods for evaluation. Anti-degradation. This is a granule. Anti-degradation means the release, suppress the release of the granule. In granule, basically the mast cells have the granule inside the cell. Then antigen stimulation induce the release of the granule from inside the cell to outside the cell. Next, please. Next, please. The antigen bind. Next, please. Yeah, IgA bind to the IgG receptor on the base page. Next, please. And then antigen bind to the base page via IgE. So the release of the granule will be induced. In granule, there is histamine. Histamine can stimulate the allergic symptoms. So the release of the granule means the degradation. So the cumin substances can suppress this degradation. Next, please. Okay, next, please. This is a preparation with the sun. And this is the first. It's okay. Next, please. It's just a water soluble. Yeah, next please. Okay, next please. Okay, next. Okay, you check this kind of. Next please. So this is the next please. Anti-degradation activity of the water soluble substance. Previous. No. Previous one. Okay. So UCA in the human aqueous extracts. So the aqueous extracts of the cumin, those dependently decrease the degradation without cytotoxicity. So without cytotoxicity is very important. Those cytotoxic activity, but can reduce the degradation. This is the anti-degradation activity without cytotoxicity. Next, please. Okay, next, please. So we have already what is the active substance in cumin. So this is after the diuresis treatment by using molecular weight cut for 500 low molecular weight substances. We check the activity after the diuresis. Next, please. Yeah, diuresis treatment clearly reduce the activity of the anti-degradation activity of the UCAE. So this means the active substance in UCAE is the low molecular weight substances. And then, like previous show the heat stability. So heat treatment for the 30 minutes at 100 degrees Celsius and no change on the activity. So this means the active substance in UCA is very heat stable. Next, please. So protease treatment and treatment. Protease treatment do not affect the activity of the UCA. So this means the active substance in the UCA is not protein substances, including peptides. Next, please. So this is the single transaction of the degradation. So the binding of the antigen to the IgE by antigen antibody interaction on cell surface receptor for the IgE. So the binding of antigen induce the single transaction inside of the cell. Next, please. The ring, SIG, PTK, PSC gamma, and then increasing in the calcium ion concentration inside of the cell, and then cell membrane fusion will be induced, and then regulation will be induced. And then the other pathways, there are two pathways. The other pathway is GAP2, PSC kinase, AKT, and then vacuum tube formation will be induced for the grounded translocation inside of the cells. Then the degradation will be induced. Next, please. So first, we check the effect on the calcium ion dependent pathways. So antigen stimulation induced the increase in the calcium ion concentration. However, addition of the UCAE completely suppressed the increase in the calcium ion concentration. Next, please. Next, please. Yeah, next. Yeah, no increase in the calcium no increase in the calcium concentration. Completely suppress these pathways. Next, please. So this Western blotting analysis completely clearly show the PS yeah. Clearly show the PSC kinase decrease, and then next piece, PSC gamma 1 to AKT clearly decreased, suppressed, but not effect on the ring and 6 activation. However, PSC kinase and PSC gamma 1 and gamma 2 are significantly suppressed by the UCAE. Next, please. So we check the another pathways, calcium independent pathways, microtube formation, clearly suppressed by the addition of the UCAE compared with these two pictures. Next, please. Next, please. Okay, the BTK, PSC gamma 1, PSC kinase inactivated, and PSC gamma, and AKT suppressed, and then, next, please. Suppress the crystalline concentration increase, and then suppression of the microtube formation, and then finally, degradation will be suppressed. Next, please. So this is a conclusion that UCA, including water extracts, suppress the antigen-induced degradation of the special cell line without cytotoxicity. Bioactive substance in UCA was estimated to be stable substances and molecular weight size with less than 3,000. The UCA suppresses calcium ion influx and microtube formation by downregulation of the signal transaction to pathways of the signal transaction. So finally, the cumin has potential as an anti-allergic function food. The next piece. So by exploration of the function of the food substances, we finally produce the functional food like this. In anime, as I mentioned before, the anime is very famous in stress. The stress also contain the many kinds of flavonoids and the carotenoids, and then they have some functions. So to use the experimental evidence, we produce the yogurt containing the stress pill, called the stress pill containing the main batch of flavonoids, much of flavonoid and the carotenoids. So the stress pill is sometimes wasted because of the squeeze. However, this is the byproduct for developing the function. It's also contained in the food security. We use reuse of the food. Agricultural waste can be used for the to develop a function food. These are used for the starch peel after correcting the squeeze. Formerly waste, but now it's material for the health promotion. Yogurt, starch peel powder, starch peel supplement, and starch peel tea, something like that. So this is some examples for the development of the function food by using the use of the byproducts of the stress juice industries. So this is very important. Another important point for the food security trend. Next, please. It may be the part 5. Okay, thank you for your kind attention. Thanks so much.
Oh, thank you. All the participants, I need to please pay attention to all participants to follow the activity until it finishes, because at the end of the session there will be another absent using a barcode. Jadi kepada seluruh peserta yang mengikuti pada hari ini dimohon untuk tetap berada di ruangan sampai akhir acara, karena di akhir acara akan ditampilkan barcode untuk absensi. Terima kasih. Now that we've heard from Professor Abdul, so Professor Subhanallah has shown us how functional food can be an essential part of food security strategies. Now that we've heard from Professor, so it's time for our discussion session. We have maybe 10 till 20 minutes for discussion, but we would like to hear from you, all the participants or audience. This is your opportunity to engage with our experts and gain new insight. So if you have any question, please raise your hand, introduce yourself, and keep your questions short and quick. We have maybe 3 audience to ask a question. Thank you. If you have any question, please raise your hand. So the committee, can you please give the audience mic for this question?
Good morning, Paul. Welcome back to Marmada University. Thank you for the prayer today. I found the topic very interesting, so I would like to ask a question. Before that, I apologize for my English is not good, but I will do my best to ask my question. I have noticed that healthy food is generally more expensive than regular food due to financial constraints. Many people in our community tend to choose cheaper, basic, and tasty food, even if it's not healthy. What is your perspective on this issue? Furthermore, is food healthy more important than maintaining a healthy lifestyle overall? Thank you.
So thank you for the question as well. The question is, natural food is more expensive. So what do you think? How can we have the solution to us to fixing this problem? Thank you.
Price?
Yes, the price is more expensive. The natural food is more expensive than the junk food or etc. So
Yeah. Of course, the function food. Sometimes some food, the healthy food, sometimes expensive than the. However, thinking about our health, if you have the steak, you need to pay the much more money for the cure the diseases, right? So the product itself is a little bit expensive. However, totally you need to think about the totally. So if we got the sick and then we need to go to see the doctor, it's much money. Right? So totally thinking. So the healthy food and the function food, I think not so expensive. It's my opinion.
Okay, is it clear enough? Okay, thank you. So we have another question. So the first question is, what kind of functional food that your university focus on? And the second one is, Japan as a country prone to earthquakes, what strategies to overcome food crisis that can arise due to natural disaster such as the earthquakes? Thank you.
We are focusing on the functionality of food, especially on the allergy symptom, allergy patients gradually increasing, not only in Japan but also all over the world. So the anti-allergy, inflammation also induced many kinds of diseases, including cancer, obesity, and diabetes. So the inflammation, anti-inflammation also very important matter. And then the other one in the anti-aging. I mean the osteoblast and the bone health, osteoblast and the osteoblast activity can be controlled by the two substances. So the something I showed the beta-glucosanchine, not only beta-glucosanchine, there are some substances can increase the bone health. Bone density can be increased by taking some kind of foods. So this is induce the health of the aging people. So the health functional food for the aging people is very important matter in Japan because Japan is aging. We have there are so many elder people in Japan. So we need to elder people can reduce the health problem by taking the functional food. Of course, sometimes they take a medicine. However, not medicine, but food. It's very easy for them to protect your health. Yeah. Okay, next one.
Okay, thank you. So for the audience, there is any question? Okay.
So my question is, how can other countries adopt or adapt Japan's regulatory framework for professional for wedding like inadequate safety oversight or delayed reporting of risk?
I can't catch.
And also the regularity so they can the other country can for Japan.
Okay. So thank you for the question. So regulation for the functional food have been quite different between the countries. So the important point is which substances can promote the health, and then by using this study results, so the people can produce the functional food in their countries under the regulation of the functional food. In Japan, we have some regulation, FFC and the posture, and then we produce the functional food under the regulation of the functional foods. And then because the other country have another different regulation, so the other countries they can produce in Indonesia also. You have the different regulation between the with Japan. So in Indonesia, you can use the same evidence and then produce functional food in Indonesia, but under the regulation of Indonesia. But same evidence. So this is a very important point. Japan and Indonesia have the cooperation with the health promotion activity of the food. Same evidence. Then using this same evidence produce the functional food in each country because the same products is not good. Because the Japanese appropriate for Japanese people, not necessary for the Indonesia. The taste also. So the Japanese. Sometimes Indonesian people do not like the Japanese taste, something like that. So they can. The important point is that they can produce the functional food by your country under the regulation using same evidence. with same evidence, in Japan we use the same evidence to produce the function food for Japanese people, and then in Indonesia, researcher produced function food using same evidence for Indonesian people, right? The different products between the countries, but same evidence. This is a very important point. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So, we have another question. Another question. So, the committee please give the topic for the question. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Gina Ayu, and my question is, how can the use of cumin as a functional food help address allergy issues in Japan, considering that half of the Japanese population suffer from allergies? Is cumin widely used in Japanese cuisines? Thank you.
Yeah, in Japanese food, the cumin not be normally we don't use just that. But however, Japanese people like curry, right? So the curry contain the cumin. So the and some supplement is much better for Japanese people, right? So the can be extracts should be the maybe producing the supplement tablets. Maybe it's good for Japanese people, maybe. But the Japanese people also like curry, so we eat much curry, so it containing cumin. So it's also healthy food. It's curry is all the healthy foods, something like that. Thanks so much.
Is it clear enough? Okay. So, maybe it's all about Professor Sugihara's suggestion. From Professor Sugihara, we discovered how functional food can improve health, reduce dependency on food imports, and strengthen food security policies. His insight showed that scientific advantage in agriculture can make a country more resilient. So, from the next, Professor Sugihara will receive a vacuum from the Faculty of Agriculture, Science and Technology. So the Dean of the Faculty of Agriculture, Science and Technology is welcome to come forward. All right. Thank you. To Professor Takir Sugihara, PhD. Let's give him another round of applause. And now, let's shift our focus to the role of marine and fishery sustainability in food security. It is my pleasure to introduce our second speaker, Mr. Inyoman Yoga Parawangsa, SPIMSU. To the our second speaker, please come. Mr. Yoga is an expert in marine and fishery sustainability with a strong academic and research background. He is a faculty member in the Department of Aquatic Research Management at Warmadewa University. He also served as the coordinator for the Ecology and Biodiversity Master at the Climate Change Study Center at Warmadewa University. He holds a bachelor's degree in Aquatic Research Management from Udayana University. He completed his master degrees in Aquatic Research Management at IPB University. His research focused on marine ecology, sustainable fisheries, and biodiversity conservation. He has conducted studies on coral reef restoration, mangrove health assessment, fish population dynamics, and sustainable coastal resource management. So today, Mr. Yoga will present on nature-based solution in marine and fisheries for food security. His presentation will cover the potential and challenge in the marine and fisheries sector. How marine protect areas, sustainable fishing practice, and coastal protection can reduce poverty, create jobs, and hunger. So please give a warm round of applause to Mr. Yoga. Thank you about 20 minutes to presenting your presentation.
Okay, thank you, Sulis. I'm very glad to see you today and all of you guys. Okay, so let's already read about my curriculum vitae. Until this moment, I'm still a junior lecturer in the Department of Aquatic Resource and Management, Faculty of Agriculture and Agriculture Science and Technology, Universitas Warmadewa. And I'm also the junior researcher in Center for Climate Change, Warmadewa Research Center. And as a question from the committee and from our dean, look, today we will discuss about the nature-based solution in marine and fishery sector to develop the food security for sustainable development. So this is the outlines. First of all, is introduction. Second, so we will discuss about potential and challenge in marine and fishery sector, not only in Indonesia but globally. Third is NBS in marine and fishery sector on food security and sustainable development goals. And the last is summary. So first of all is my introduction. So I will start my presentation with a question. Do you have your breakfast already, guys? Udah sarapan? Belum? Udah? So before I start, I have to disclaimer, so I will combine my presentation with bahasa because I think mostly the attendance here is a student. I don't want you bingung about my presentation. And also in the Zoom. Yeah. Oh, thank you. So, but I still combine my presentation with class. Do you have your breakfast already? Not yet. Why? Why? Please raise your hand. Who have your breakfast?
Siapa yang udah sarapan?
Ada yang udah makan?
Kita udah sarapan selama.
Okay. It's a little bit unique. So the second question is, what is your diet?
3 kilo.
What is your diet, guys?
Dari 5 jadi pada.
Lalapan itu bis,
Saya mau makan aja sih.
mie goreng, fried noodle, Chicken. The others? What is your diet? What is your diet on your plate? Rice. Anything else? Just rice? Chicken? How often you eat fish? Seberapa sering makan ikan? Every day? Every day? Yeah. Really? You eat fish every day? Pindah. Okay, good. You eat fish? How often? Last week or last month? Last year? Okay. So I think the attendance on this class have I can say have a low fish consumption. And if you eat fish, what kind of fish you eat? Pindang, nyat-nyat, giant, tilapia, okay? Yes? Okay, catfish? Sardines? Okay, good. Salmon? Really? Okay. Excellent. And coffee? Gerang? Okay. Yeah, gerang is and coffee in English. So yeah, so many kind of fish. We eat salmon, mackerel, or tuna, small one. Yeah, pindang is part of tuna. So this is the nutrition fact of fish. That serving size half fillet or 178 grams. So when you eat fish, they will give you a calorie around 367 calories. Fat, no trans fat, 100. Sorry, it's a 0% trans fat in fish. So don't worry about your cholesterol or make you fat or something like that. Fish is very healthy food for you. Okay. Do you see a grillish beer? Ruang grillish yang makan salmon itu? Dia sangat sehat. So that species is very healthy because they eat fish also. And fish also give you a vitamin A and C, also calcium and also the iron. Make your bone strong. Okay, so why you not eat fish every day? Expensive?
Yes.
Expensive, really? Makanan only 2,000 rupiah. When the season coming? When the season coming is very cheap. So this is the map of distribution of fish consumption per capita in 2020. Not only fish, but including crustacean, cephalopods, and the other mollusca. Where is Indonesia? What color we are?
Purple.
Purple. Okay. So when we compare the scale, where we are?
The highest.
Part of the highest country that had fish consumption in 2000. So why the attendance on this class have a low proportion to eat a fish? Yeah, because Indonesia have number 62 kilograms fish consumption per capita per year. So this is the highest number. We are number 7 in the world. Yeah, Indonesia is number 7 in the world. Number 1, may you guess? Japan number 4. So sorry, Sensei. Japan number 4. Number 1 is China. Number 1 is China. Number 2 is Taiwan. Number 3 is Myanmar. Number 4 is Japan. We are number 7. Indonesia number 7. Mostly in Asia or Southeast Asia, the country. Yeah. Why we are number 7 in the world? Because Indonesia have so many diversity for fish. Just for information, we have more than 4,000 fish species in marine water and also in fresh water. So many kind of fish we can eat. Grouper, snapper. Yeah, grouper. So, yeah. So the choice is very choice. Okay. And this is one of the publication from the researcher in 2016. Sorry. So this picture show a global estimate of seafood consumption by coastal indigenous people. Untuk orang-orang yang tinggal di pesisir. Secara global, in average, fish consumption per capita only 90 kilograms per capita. But the coastal indigenous, they eat 74 kilograms per capita. It's crazy number. Per year. Yes, per year. And mostly in Eastern Asia. 144 in Southern Africa, 145 kilograms, Middle Africa, 164 kilograms. And fish is also important for the indigenous coastal. A memory, tradition, connection to the land, may they sell into the market, the fish, a food security, what we will discuss today. Cultural identity, and the last is jobs. So food security is very close connection with jobs for the indigenous people in coastal. As we know, Indonesia is archipelago country. We have a very long coastal line, the second in the world. The first one is Canada. So we are the second. We are the second. And so many people live in coastal line in Indonesia. Like us here. This is still in coastal area from sana. So that is our introduction. So I want to give brainstorming first. Why we should to eat fish every day. From the nutrition, from the data, the global data. And for the second, we will discuss about potential and challenge in marine and fisheries sector. In Indonesia, we have one song that the song is to be applied for the our nenek moyang, ya. Ibu kita seorang pelaut. Ya, nenek moyang kita adalah seorang pelaut. Gemar melaut ke luas samudra. So why we forget about marine and fisheries sector? Then we have a big potential. Indonesia have a big potential in marine and fisheries sector. Yeah, that I said before, we are the second country with a long coastal line, 55 kilometers, 5,500 kilometers. Sorry, and also we Indonesia located in coral triangle, segitiga terumbu karang. That the reason why we have 37% of coral fish in Indonesia. It's a big number of information. And also 78% coral species. Most of them is endemic coral. And the coral reef have a function in the ecosystem for spawning ground, nursery ground, feeding habit for many marine or aquatic individuals, not only fish. Sea turtles, cephalopods, swans. And also have a benefit for human being. Tourism, medicine. So many medicine come from the coral reef. Protection from the big wave. When Benua Bay don't have a coral reef, then Pasar already under the water. Our campus already under the water. When the Benua Bay don't have a coral reef. And food source. Like I said before, coral reef have a function for the marine individual for spawning, to grow there, to live there, and provide food. Sorry, this is a little bit poetic. For more than 500 million people that live near the coast. So very important for the ocean ecosystem. And the second ecosystem that have a same role with coral reef is mangrove ecosystem. When in near the airport of Ngurah Rai doesn't have a mangrove, we don't have an international airport like Bahan. Because the biggest mangrove in Bali is there. Mangrove will support the biodiversity habitat not only for the marine individual, not only for marine organism, but for the terrestrial organism too. Like bird, monkey, mosquito. So many diversity there in mangrove. Mangrove also have a function for coastal protection. They will filter everything from the river before go to the ocean. Like a rubbish, clay or something like that. They will filter what the negative thing from the land come to the ocean. That is the function for the land. Also for the climate regulation. Nowadays, France already have a program to plant mangrove because of the climate change. We start to plant mangrove in Marseille and Lyon. And I think in 10 years in the future, or 25 years in the future, France will have a mangrove ecosystem. Because they have a support from the JICA, from Japan, like we are before, like Indonesia before, like Bali before. Bali have been a support mangrove plantation program from the JICA in Japan. Mangrove also the habitat for the fish, for the nursery, for the spawning. And my sensei called mangrove is a kindergarten. It's like the taman kanak-kanak for the juvenile fish. Untuk ikan-ikan muda. Di sanalah ikan-ikan muda itu tumbuh dan berkembang. So there's a place where the young fish, the juvenile fish, will grow before they back to the ocean. But there's so many potential in marine and fisheries sector. They also facing so many problems. For example, coral bleaching atau pemutihan koral akibat climate change. So this picture will show you how the climate change going very fast. In December 2014, the coral ecosystem still healthy. But 2 months after that, the coral start dying. And in August of 2015, already in condition of dead coral. When the coral dead or bleaching, there is no home, no habitat for fish. Same like your home. Same like your home, guys. When your home is gone, where do you live? There's no place for live when your home is gone. Same. This also same. Same condition with us. And the second example, the problem in marine and fisheries sector is overfishing. Overfishing, that is condition where the fish caught from the fisherman decreased by the size and by the quantity or the quantity. That is overfishing. The reason is too much effort, too much fishing gear, too much ship, and also IUU fishing, illegal fishing, unreported fishing, and unregulated fishing that make the overfishing happen globally. Like on this picture, the past has so many diversity fish or the other marine organism in the sea or in the ocean. But present, you see, before we have a sea turtle, present, no sea turtle, and when this condition is still happen for the future, the population of the jellyfish will increase. The jellyfish is the predator for the young fish, for the larvae fish. So don't hope we will eat tuna, grouper, or something when we don't have a sea turtle in the ocean. Only sea turtle have a very important role for the marine ecosystem. Also for tuna, shark, or something, they already caught by the fishermen and don't have a chance to recruitment, natural recruitment because of the jellyfish population increases. This is the report from the World Bank, 2013. So they estimate the future of global food consumption 2029. Mostly fish come from the wild cow. Only 45% come from the farm, from the aquaculture or something like that. But in 2023, 2030, the fish from farm is increases, come to 62%. And the wild cow is decreased. So you can analyze what happened. That's good. That's good. This is not good. This condition is not good. This condition will imagine nature can provide peace like before. Ya, alam tidak bisa menyediakan apa yang kita butuhkan seperti sebelumnya. Terus hidup harmonisasi dengan alam. In the other side, yeah, good. The fish from farm is rice is good. But we have to balance with the wild cow.
Interruption, you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Sorry. So, to solve that problem, now we will discuss about the NBS or nature-based solution in marine and fisheries sector for food security and sustainable development. In marine and fisheries sector, we have a management concept that is called blue economy. The blue economy will provide so many things, include create a job, reduce the poverty, and also end the hunger. Because in blue economy, we want to try keep the ocean life still existing. We try to grow the quota of the fish count. How many they can count with this? How many kilograms or how many tons by regulation? National regulation or international regulation. A blue economy concept is very related with the nature-based solution. The nature-based solution is the societal challenge, excellent. But to solve the societal challenge, we need the exacta sector and also marine and fisheries sector. Because in NBS, the goals is mitigation and adaptation to climate change, reduce the disaster risk, develop the economic and social, human health. So jangan makan KFC atau gogo. Food security, water security, and also environmental degradation and also biodiversity loss. That is the goals from the NBS. Because they will have a focus for the infrastructure, protection, restoration, management, and also issues specific. I think food security is a specific issue that happen today in the world. Banyak sekali kasus kelaparan jadi sekarang. Dan banyak sekali kasus orang buang-buang makanan. So the food waste easily nowadays. Other sectors, nature-based solution is context to river using a natural ecosystem and process like coral reef, mangrove, seagrass bed, shellfish reef, and to address challenges like coastal erosion, climate change impact, and declining fish population. Essentially, restoring and protecting this habitat to provide benefit like improve water quality, biodiversity, sustainable, and also fisheries production. So can you imagine when the coral reef is damaged, when the mangrove ecosystem is damaged, from where you get the fish? From Bintang? Maybe. Near here. From Lotte Mart? There's fish then. But from where the fish in Bintang come from? From the ocean. When the ocean not healthy, there is no fish. Easy, simple. And our ocean have potential to solve the challenge of the food security. It's a type of marine nature-based solution, focusing on MPAs, marine protected area, to establish well-managed MPAs to protect critical marine habitat and allow fish population to recover. Second is sustainable fishing practice, implementing fishing regulation, minimize the bycatch, protect the vulnerable species, and allow fish population to replenish. Third is coastal protection, natural feature like coral reef and also mangrove as a buffer to against storm and coastal erosion. And the last is the biodiversity conservation, protecting and restoring marine habitats to support a wider variety of marine life. So this is the picture from the type of marine-based vector-based solution for the ecosystem, manage the ecosystem, artificial marine ecosystem for cat space, and also reduce the environmental pressures in the marine.
Kak, minggu ini ya.
And this action
Benar ya?
already include in Sustainable Development Goals number 14,
Cing sama menaik panik.
like below water that have 10 targets. But for the food security, in line only 7 targets in line. The first one is reduce marine pollution. The second is protect and restore the ecosystem. Number 3 is sustainable fishing. Number 4 is conserve coastal and marine area. Number 5 and subsidies to contributing to overfishing. And the last is increase the economic benefit for sustainable use of marine resources. And these goals have a connection with goals number 2, zero hunger. That goals is and hunger, achieve food security and improve nutrition and promote sustainable agriculture, include fisheries sector. The goals number 2 have 5 targets. Universal access to safe and nutrition food first. Second is end all form of malnutrition. Jadi nggak ada yang malnutrisi lagi. Number 3 is double the productivity and income of small scale food production. Small scale, yeah, not the company. Small scale. Number 4 is sustainable food production and resilient agriculture practice. And the last is maintain the genetic diversity in food production. It's very important. Jangan silang-silangin sembarangan. Yeah, and every single sustainable goals in SDGs actually are connected. Okay, like on this picture, when we have a focus on now goals number 40, they will support the other goals, include zero hunger. Yeah. Also from the zero hunger perspective, they will support the other goals, include life below water. So the message is every single thing in the world have a connection. Agriculture, secondary, fisheries, dan juga pengolahan. We are in one universe, guys. We are not alone, but fisheries only fisheries. No. Fisheries also can support the agriculture, support the animal husbandry too. And also reverse condition. Animal husbandry can support the fisheries. Agriculture also can support the fisheries. Okay, this is the summary. Thank you, Sulis. Give me extra time for the presentation. So I have three summaries for my presentation. First one is marine and fisheries sector has an important role in food security, especially for the nutritional fulfillment, because fish is very good food for us. The second is maintaining the sustainability of marine ecosystem can be a small action in implementing food security. Like for example, plant a mangrove. Don't don't throw your plastic into the wrong place. Okay, yeah, man. And the last is NDS will harmonize natural system and also the social system, which is one of the keys to food security success. We want to rebuilding this stock through marine conservation and sustainable fishing. Today we are here. Yeah, today we are here. But in the future, we have to increase fish population for the food security. Yeah, and this is true. When you want to still eat a fish, then protect the situation. Easy. Yeah. For example, me, I eat fish every day. What I can do, I protect the situation. I become a volunteer in turtle conservation in Sarang. This is my action. This is my act. Because I want to eat fish every day. My son too. He eat fish every day. Swim, fish or something. He eat fish every day. And me too.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So from now, we start to protect the sea. Yeah, protect the sea and the marine organism because we have a strong concept from our king, from Ide Kasari, Ida Sri Kasari Warmadewa, that have a concept for Segara Kerti. He written, we must glorify the sea because that is where all source of life and livelihood come from. Don't provoke his anger. Ya, jangan bikin orang marah. Because that is where all the source of disaster come from. Atau diterjemahkan dalam bahasa Indonesia, laut pasti kita muliakan. Karena dari sana segala sumber kehidupan dan penghidupan berhasil. Jangan pernah pancing murkanya. Kalau tidak mau tsunami lagi. Ya, 2004, Aceh get angered from the sea. Oke. Karena dari sana juga segala bencana berasal. So that's all of my presentation. Thank you, Ken Sulis, already remind me. I think this is my last dance for my home. So I just can give this message to all of you guys. Let's say question. Thank you.
Thank you for that eye-opening presentation. So we have maybe around 10 minutes for discussion session. So for the all audience, if you have any question to Mr. Yoga, you can raise your hand and introduce yourself and keep your questions short and clear. Thank you. If there are any question, please to ask the question to Mr. Yoga. We have two audience and three audience. Okay. For the committee, please help to give the mic.
Okay. Thank you for the time given to me. Uh, my name is Al. Yeah, Al. Well, earlier we listened to the presentation or material with the title Nature-Based Solution or NBS in Marine and Fisheries Sector to Develop Food Security for Sustainable Development Goals. So I have one question from the title that it is, what are the main challenges faced in integrating nature-based solution or NBS into marine and fisheries sector policies in Indonesia? That's all.
So, Yoga, the question is, what are the main challenges to integrate between MBS into the marine fishery in Indonesia?
Okay, thank you, Al, for your question. It's very interesting question, isn't it? And to answer that, it's so many challenges for Indonesia to implementing the NBS here. Why? First of all, I will give you the example. Okay, I will give you the example. To do a nature-based solution, we have to we should to have a good knowledge about the nature. Okay, we should to have a good knowledge about the nature. And Indonesian, I think, still have a low awareness about the nature. Okay, so many challenges for the NBS. And also the climate change is very fast happen in Indonesia. Okay, so many the coral reef ecosystem every year the number of dead coral is increased every year in Indonesia. The government don't have a collaboration working. They work alone. For example, with the Ministry of Marine Affairs and Fisheries in Indonesia,
They
they
almost
almost
work
work
alone
alone
to save
to
the
save
ocean.
the ocean life. They don't do a combination or they don't do a collaboration with the others. They do, but not consistent. We need a consistency. Yeah, we need a consistency. Also, the budgeting for do that. It's not cheap. It's very expensive, and also need a consistent to do this because not many Indonesian believe they can live with the nature, especially the citizen. the citizen can believe when the ocean or the mangrove is gone, that will impact to him or to them. But actually, when the mangrove is not exist, then pasar will under the water. Sanur already under the water. Like Netherlands. We want to be a Netherlands? No. Look Jakarta. They cut the mangrove in Pulau Seribu. What happened then? Flood. From the ocean. Yeah. So the big challenge is consistency for Indonesian government and for us. Also for you guys, the young generation, the agent of a change, again perubahan. This is the challenge for you. Okay? Thank you, Al.
Thank you. The group chat on Zoom. So the first one from Ms. Sri Utami. The question is, what about food security, especially for shellfish that live in polluted waters? Thanks. Thank you.
Siapa tadi?
Sri Utami.
Oke, thank you.
Okay, thank you,
Bu
Sri
Utami,
for the question in
Zoom.
Zoom.
So
So
when
when
you
you
don't
don't
believe,
believe
or do
do
you
you
know
know
where
where
come
come
from
from
the
the
selfish,
selfish,
like from Jakarta
Jakarta
Bay
Bay
or from the
the
place
place
have a
have a
pollution?
pollution?
Don't
Don't
eat
eat
it
it
because
because
the
the
selfish
selfish
will
will
bioaccumulation
bioaccumulation
to
to
your
your body,
body,
like
heavy
heavy
metals
metals or
or something
something
bad
bad
from
from
the
the
ocean,
ocean,
so
so
you
you
don't
don't
eat
eat
it.
it. When
When
you
you
see
see
the
the
selfish
selfish
big,
big,
don't
don't
eat
eat
it.
it. Because when the selfish getting bigger than normal size, that's
That's
indicator
indicator
so
so
many
many
heavy
heavy
metal
metal
there
inside
inside of selfish
selfish
bodies.
bodies.
So don't
Don't
eat
eat. Eat the normal
normal
size,
size,
the small size,
because the
because the
chance of the
chance of the
bioaccumulate
bioaccumulate
in the
in
ocean
the
is
ocean is lower than
the big
the
size.
big size.
I think that is
I
my
think that
response
is my response
to
Sri
the
Utami.
question of the
question of the
from
Sri
Bu Sri Utami.
Bu Sri
Thank
Utami.
you.
Thank you.
So we have another question from Dr. Rafi Joshi. What are NBS, especially to manage aquatic invasive species? So the question is, what are NBS, especially to manage aquatic invasive species? Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Dr.
Dr.
Rafi Joshi.
Joshi.
It's
It's
very
very
interesting
interesting
question
question
because
because
invasive
invasive
species
species
is my
is my
field.
field.
For the
For the
invasive
invasive
species,
species,
we have two eradication from
from
every
every
single
single
water
water
habitat
habitat,
in
in
lake,
lake,
river, ocean, or
ocean, or
something like
something
that.
like that.
We
We
have
have
to
to
eradicate
eradicate
them
them
because they
because they
are
are
invasive.
invasive.
To
To
connect
connect
with the
with the
food
food
security,
security,
we
we
can
can
eat
eat
it.
it.
Or when
When
the
the
organism
organism
is
is
consumption
consumption
from
from
human,
human,
we
we
can
can
make
make
to
to
be
be
a
a
fish
fish
flavor.
flavor.
Fish
Fish
flavor
flavor
to make
make
artificial
artificial
food
food
for
for
fish
fish
that
that
we
we
try to
try to
in
in
aquaculture.
aquaculture.
So this
So this
is
is
the
the
way
way
for the invasive species for the food security. Eat it by human or give to the fish in aquaculture condition. I think that is my response. Thank you, Dr. Abdul.
All right. Thank you. I hope Dr. Ravijosi got the point from Mr. Yoga. So we have the last question from Ayu Wijayanti. Please ask the question to Mr. Yoga.
Okay, thank you so much for the time that you gave to me. So, Mr. Yoga, I have a question for you. In ecology, we talk about ecology and economy, tourism, about all sorts of activity, economy. I think if you see our society, I think they can connect. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
They cannot connect between that. So you say that okay, that's for job, that's for something like that. Because you have told me about anthropocentrism.
Okay.
You have told me about that. And let's see in beberapa consultation mereka melepas penyu and then the cat is getting the baby
Jaluk toh.
and see that it's not
Dek Putri ngawur itu kok teko ngono ya.
difficult for me. I think, do you think our society can get to the point and reach the goal
Sisi
of
tinggal wae.
our society?
Ngomong rektor.
And
Wes teko sekali.
my second question is, where we stand to for all that you
Soalnya biasa
specifically
balik
for the goal,
Emang guru kan foto iki nih loh.
which milestone we stand to now? Which one? That's my question. Thank you so much.
Okay, I think the question is clear now. So, Mr. Yoga, please can give the answer.
Bisa malah dadi yo.
We talk too much about that.
Kancamu.
Yeah, ecology and economy actually always in balance.
Salimi loh, le.
But in some conditions, not in some all.
Ya.
That is depends on the human. Depends on the human. Because human have punya sifat tidak puas.
Kambing jam.
Ya.
Tetep.
Punya sifat tidak puas yang akan
Apa
selalu
lo, belum
mengeksplorasi, always exploited the nature.
Dan
They think
ngopong
every single nature resources are reversible, but some of them is irreversible. Yeah, you believe that? And the case in benua, this is the
ini kan beruang-uang kecil.
other side of conservation base. Yeah. Indonesian or Indonesian. But this is just oknum, not all.
Wes, kan
If you
urusan
want to get more money with easy way. So that's why the total conservation in benua do that. This is because of agriculture. Because
Orasi,
they have
tahi mama.
economic situation. Because they have a backing from the government, from the police problem,
Nah, energiku nol.
Anthropocentrism.
Assalamualaikum.
It's not a concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
just
the
the
reason.
reason.
Okay,
Okay,
you
you
get it?
get it?
You
You
can
can
call
call
the
the
activity
activity
in
in
number
number
one
one
for
for
total
total
concentration
concentration
is a
is a
concentration.
concentration.
It's
It's
like
like
a
a
circus or
circus or
something
something
like
like
that,
that,
or
or
like a
like a
zoo.
zoo.
There's
There's
what
no
concentration
concentration
are.
there.
Okay.
Okay.
May you
May you
repeat the
repeat the
second
second
question?
question?
Okay, so my second question is like
Indonesian
Indonesian
Master.
Master.
Enggak sih, ini membitang.
stay tuned for bahwa setiap goals yang kita ciptakan, setiap visi yang kita punya, kita harus ada milestone and then for that, for the all the explain in MBS of the from the marine, kita ada di milestone.
Kok nitip neng TU wae lek?
We already have milestone.
Indonesia? Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Oh, tarian
We
for
are
very
very
scared.
scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We
We
don't
don't
work
work
in
in
milestones.
milestones.
We
We
work
work
very
very
scared,
scared,
like
like
puzzle.
Nah,
puzzle.
ini sudah dititipkan ke TU.
But the
But the
government,
government,
hopefully,
hopefully,
the
the
puzzle
puzzle
will
will
done.
Aku
done.
yakin dan rektorat nggak hilang. Apa? Nah, ini kata dia.
So we already have the goals.
We
We
already
already
have
have the
goals.
goals.
We have a milestone.
We
Kok
don't
We
do
don't do
apa
milestones.
tuh
We
ya?
have
We have
milestones,
milestone.
but
What
we
we
don't
don't
do
do
milestones
milestones
in a
in
good
good
way.
ways.
Dititipin di
Okay,
TU
so
sama.
now where is it?
We just
Just
start.
We just start.
Like
Like
for
for
example,
example,
the program in marine affair and fisheries ministry
ministry
in Indonesia, they every
every
year
year
compile
compile
the
the
data
data
about
about
fish
fish production
production or
export
export or
or
something
something
like
like
that.
that.
But
But
do
do
you
you
know
know
what
what
regulation
regulation
that
that
going
going
well
well
from
from
that?
that?
Do
Do you
you know
know what
only one regulation from the government or from the other NGO or something like that that's going well about NBS?
Yes.
So the
So the
milestones
milestones
just
just
start
start
and
and
it's
it's
not
not
going
going
well
well
because we
we
do
do
in a
in a
scheduled
scheduled
way.
way.
Acak. Jadi
Jadi
tidak
tidak
runut.
runut.
Is it bad?
Yes,
Yes,
of
of
course.
course.
Okay.
Sama.
Yeah. Like
Like
I always say to you, Ayu, 2 minutes something need a three important thing. A program, human
Human
resource,
resource
and
and
budget.
budget.
This
This
is
is
the
the
three
three
important
important
thing
thing
to
to
manage
manage
everything.
everything.
When
When
one
one
is
is
gone,
gone,
there is
there
not
is not
the
the
going happen. Get it?
I get it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Alright, it is
Terima kasih.
valuable discussion, so we have to stop discussion here. And let's give another big round of applause to Mr. Yoga. So Mr. Yoga has shown us that nature-based solutions offer a way to harness marine and coastal ecosystem to support food security while ensuring environmental sustainability. So for the next, we have next activities. It's Mr. Yoga will receive a plaque from the Faculty of Agriculture, Science and Technology. So the Dean of Faculty of Agriculture, Science and Technology is welcome to forward. And also Mr. Yoga, please come to forward to take the
ya. Nanti. Soalnya ya.
So, today's event is enough, I think. I hope today's session has inspired all of us and to think more deeply about food security solutions, whether through technological innovation,
Yes.
environmental conservation. We all have a role to play.
Yes.
Before we conclude, I sincerely apologize if there were any mistakes in my role as moderator today, and I appreciate your opinions and participation. Finally, on behalf of the organizing team, I thank our esteemed speakers, our audience, and everyone who made this event possible. Now I return the event to our Master of Ceremony, and thank you and see you in our next discussion.
Thank you for our speakers for your excellent topic. And thank you for coming to your seat. Please give a round of applause to our speakers and moderators. Before we close, I would like to remind you to complete the usual evaluation forms that are shared on WhatsApp group. Your feedback is highly appreciated and will help us in for future events. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the end of this event. On behalf of the host and committee, we would like to extend once again our deepest appreciation to you all your support and participation. And again, we would like to close this event by Om Santi Santi Om Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, salam budaya, salam.
Tempat ini. Ini dulu ya, siapa bos?
Kalian mungkin di fakultas cuma fakultas yang teknik jadwal itu malam. Nanti paling boleh. Cuma itulah malam ya. Ini enggak nanti waktu ini. Jadi kenapa enggak? No, vamos, no deciden brillar fórmula. Pero ya hay un vector que fue al inicio. Por fórmula. Anda que cosa. Bahwa di dunia ada orang Indonesia. Itu malah saya lupa. Jadi orang mengerti itu. Jadi itu lah. Janganlah ini yang orang jauh duit juga yang mengajar orang tiga orang. Tapi ya punya mereka yang mulai itu rata-rata bah yang kan di yang beli Januari ya. Januari ya. Di Januari kan nanti yang dua udah ada nampak dua kali ya. Jadi beli tiga kali belum boleh rekam. Jadi itu tugasnya bagi buatnya cuma ya kata sanggahnya ditolak kan sanggahnya sebenarnya tidak ini karena nggak ada itu ya ada coba boleh karena di masjid karena di masjid itu kan hidup ini jalan jadi ini orang kan lagi lembaran mengajar berapa belum
Makasih bilang.
Itu ijazah
Ya.
itu udah ada sehat.
Ya, kalau kita ada dana dari sana turun kan, kalau ada akomodasi kita nel 300 aja nanti. Tembus nggak muat kita kan ke alir irigasi itu kan nggak mungkin masuk kan. Terung selimum.
Minta perhatian untuk panitia, kita jangan dulu sebelum kesepian kita bersih dulu ya. Tadi ada di samping respon, bersama yang di dalam.
Ini secepatnya nih.
Nanti
Cepat.
kalau sampahnya ke
Karena
ruangan yang
ini udah saya buat nih kan, ada beberapa asisten yang belum ada. Asisten oke lah, satu sama Aldi satu. 4 lagi belum ada. Ya, udah ini kan 6 nih, sampai 6 biji saya hitung kelompoknya kan, pakai biji hitung kan. Dorong. Mau. Berapa yang 300 ya ke 90 orang ya? Tiga, nggak sampai kan udah di depan bisa dua ya dua saya sama supir nggak hitung supir nggak hitung dua di belakang tiga belakang supir tiga itu ada belakangnya lagi tiga paling belakang dua kan paling belakang tuh ada tuh dua kan itu untuk sneakernet ya. 10 kan 10 kan 10 oh.
Ya, ada satu orang yang 9, ada satu kelompok yang dosen nih satu lagi, belum ada satu. Dah ada 5 nih. Kan pengampu mata kuliahnya cuma 5. Satu lagi. Ya orangnya memang saya asistennya nih kita ada 4 lagi belum ada kita laki-laki nih.
Berarti yang pintu.
Kamu kan 12 bulan. Sementara kan di sini kan nggak kali. Tapi kayaknya kan ini Mbaknya nambah itu kan. Keterangan? Sekarang berapa? 12 kali. Di kerja kan nambah kali. Tadi nambah itu kan. Yang perlu diubah nah. Jangan diubah nah. Rupanya menurut Bung Kota, Niko semua disesuaikan.
Kan sebenarnya nanti bahasa desa kan nggak ada masalah, nambah boleh ke tapi itu ke depan, ini ke depan. Lupa tuh.
Nah, ini kan masih direncanakan. Kalau bergeser di hari H kan nggak masalah kan? Jadwal rencana masalah kan? Kita rencana bulan April tanggal hari tanggal 12 lah. Kok bergeser kan nggak masalah kan? Tanggal 12 ke 13 Sabtu Minggu 12 ke 13 antara 2 tanggal tuh ya sampai kita kan jalan nanti dari Primer sampai tersier bisa nggak sampai tersier kok di bawah makanya kalau kita masuk kampus pakai bus kan orang bus banyak nggak mau oh sayang orangnya L300 kan mau dia yang mana-mana kan ya oke
Penilaiannya
Dan ya kalau
Nispa aja di sana ada ini. Jangan bukti jadi bawah hana jadwal. Oh 11.40 jam 12.
hari mana Kan usul aja itu kan. Ya, baru orang mau bosan bangsa. Kalau kita geser dari bawah kan tetap ini ya. Kalau dari sebelah total ya, kan mingguan itu aja mau nggak? Ini mau itu kan ya nggak tahu kan.
Di tempat lain ada.
Iya, di depan karena paspornya gitu. Cuma nggak ada, kita nggak tahu.
Jadi kan, dia kan nomor dua. Jadi itu BSI, BSI itu nomornya. Itu dijual sendiri.
Pak, ini sama wakil ya salah. Anda kawan yang berkata yang begitu. Kalau kita nggak